Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to a very special trip down memory lane. Although, in some ways, it's not tonight. I'm doing something a little bit different, in which case, we're going to take this gameplay counter away. Yes, ho ho ho. Cam 2 is down here ready to help, but we've got a little bit of story and a little bit of explaining, and then a lot of explaining, and some fun gaming to do. How are you all doing? I hope you all had a good week and you are coming into Friday and the weekend looking lively and fun and happy. And on that note, Thomas wants a train whistle. Let's go for it. Fantastic. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, a good number of you already know what this is all about, right? I've never done it on the channel before. But at the moment, 65% of you say you know what it is, okay? And I bet a bunch of you are rather confused about all the mystery. It's a nice train whistle. It is a nice train whistle. I mean, if you want to, you can go and purchase one. There you go. I hear you're in 3D now. Yes, I am now in 3D. Thanks to the power of AI, artificial intelligence, I am now brought to you in 3D. I'm no longer a 2D hologram. There's never a 2D hologram. But yes, we're going to be doing some fun gaming, and I thought this would be when 4D. Oh, I don't know. Found you after looking for TTD vids. Well, today we will be going back to Transport Tycoon. Okay, yeah. Already got the evil fish going on. Oh yes, evil fish. Yeah, we're going to be playing some Transport Tycoon tonight, and just like the thumbnail and title said, we will be playing it in 3D. Yes. Your screen's in 2D? Haha, yes. So there we go. There's all the evil fish. Now, how do we start this? Where should we start from the beginning? Yes, I think we should start from the beginning. So, for a while now, myself... No, tell you what. Before we go into the story, we've done the hellos and the how do you do's, but let's do the news quickly, right? And then we'll start the story from the beginning. So welcome everybody. If you missed last night's live stream of OpenTTD Season 12, it was great fun. You can go and check out the VOD on my channel, and that will have some chapters being added to it probably tomorrow. No, wait, tomorrow's weekend. Soon. We have an OpenTTD viewers game planned for a week on Monday. So that is May the 4th. And you can try and guess what the special theme's going to be. So if you want to play OpenTTD or come and watch OpenTTD being played, we'll be live here on the main channel on May the 4th. Okay. And what else have we got to say? Well, of course, OpenTTD Series 12 comes back next week on Thursday. But fingers crossed, I'm hoping to bamboozle you and bring OpenTTD Series 13 next week as well. So make sure that you're all locked in, subscribed, you got all the notifications on, and all for that as well. Stargate theme? I would love a Stargate theme one. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? So there we go. Last night was great. It was good fun last night. Thank you very much for stepping in, Kevin DB. And you've started a whole loopiness that's going on, yes. So there we go. There's a few things that are coming up. Just a note that we, of course, have got a game giveaway going on at the moment. We are giving away a copy of the Roller Coaster Tycoon bundle on GOG. So you can go to portal.masterhellish to take part in that. You can go over to my Discord, where you can take part in either the community gaming night or OpenTTD. We've got an OpenTTD server. All the information is on the Discord channel for that one. If you want to come to the community gaming night, that's not on this channel. That's on my variety channel, the second channel. There's a link to my variety channel at the bottom of my channel page, at the bottom of my website, and on my link tree. So make sure you get involved with that. How are you not at 50k yet? I don't believe it. I know, really. I mean, with the amount, so many people say, how have you not got more subscribers? And I don't get very many messages from people saying, how have you got so many subscribers? So there we go. But yes, we could get, it would be potentially possible to get to 45k. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? How close are we? Let me just refresh the page. We need 28 more subscribers to get to 45,000 subscribers in total. There we go. And so there we go. That's that bit. And I think that's pretty much everything. Remember, if you do want to purchase a game and you're shopping on G&G and you want to support the channel, you can use my affiliate link. Do we have a confetti cannon on standby? No, we do not. You do not get a confetti cannon for 45. They are a pain to tidy up. In fact, I'm still finding confetti from the last one. Thank you very much. But we do have some confetti cannons for the future for special events and stuff. And could a moderator log a help ticket to remind me to post the notification about next month? Because I haven't got it on my to-do list and I really need to. There we go. How come you don't have a trillion? I don't know. Right, I think that's all the news. OpenTTD server, community gaming night on next Monday. The Monday after, we're doing a OpenTTD viewers game. We've got season 12. Oh, one more thing is next Friday, we'll be switching things up a little bit. We're not going to be doing a trip down memory lane. We're going to be doing a Pixels and Platforms live deeper dive. So we're going to be taking one of the Pixels and Platforms videos I've done, which is usually a first look impressions, and we're going to take that and do a deeper dive live on the stream. So that's what we're going to be doing. So keep an eye out for that as well. Right, there we go. I think we're all up to date with that. I think it's now time to sit back, switch to story mode, tell you a little about what's going on, and then we'll get the game started up. And fingers crossed, everything will work. Fingers crossed. There we go. Almost as bad as glitter. Yeah. So, thank you very much for submitting the reminder. Now then, we have known that there is a special version of Transport Tycoon that exists for quite some time. We've been aware of this for absolute years. And I've heard about it, I've seen videos about it, I've seen clips and stuff, but I've never actually seen it in person until now. There has been a lot of preparation to get to where we are today for this particular live stream, and we'll cover a good deal of that. And some of the equipment for today's live stream actually got stranded with me in London. So we'll get into that as well. But according to the poll, 52% of you knows what this is. Okay? 52% of you knows what I'm holding here. And this is the special reason why the title of this live stream and the thumbnail has 3D in it. Now it does say £30. Yes. There's one of these going on eBay at the moment for £140. These are relatively rare, right? Yeah, there are no cars in Transport Tycoon. That's anyway, this is not Transport Tycoon Deluxe. This is Transport Tycoon. It is the PlayStation version. It's a PAL one because, of course, I'm UK. I didn't actually pay £30 for this. Okay? So I don't know where this pre-owned tags come from, but I managed to get this for £18, including postage. Okay, so I think it was like £11 or £12, and then there was some postage, right? I didn't, it wasn't a 5-finger discount. Now, for those of you who saw the shorts that I posted on YouTube and on Discord, you saw me open this. Okay, you saw me open this from its packaging, and you saw me test it for the first time. Okay, so there is a shot of me opening the package, and there is a shot of me testing it, and it's a PlayStation 1 version, original. Okay, it's not Japan only. No, this is PAL. This is proper works in UK. It was very well wrapped. Yes, so. What we'll do is we'll have a look at that. This is what makes the 3D possible. If you haven't figured it out yet, this special PlayStation version of Transport Tycoon is what makes 3D possible. And as far as I'm aware, there's no other way of doing it, right? So, should we look inside? Okay. I'm going to have to put it down because I don't want to drop stuff. So inside, there is a manual in very good condition. Look at the condition of that. There is a small amount of usage around the spine. barely any dings on that side. There is... Oh, it's focusing on my face. There we go. So it's in quite good condition. Not perfect. It's a chunky manual. Look at all that. But a lot of it is in different languages. So I have no idea what language this is. I couldn't even pronounce it. Let me show you a bit. There we go. Now, we've got a busy chat tonight, so if moderators want to highlight questions that I might have missed, please go ahead. You wish your spine was in that condition. I think there's a good number of people that that could... that's French, okay. I actually learnt French at school for a short amount of time. Okay, Ooh! Is this one Spanish? It might be Spanish. Anyway, that's why it's thick. It's got all the languages in. Is there like a bit at the beginning that tells you? Oh yeah, here we are, look. So it gives you the languages. You're French. Well, there you go. You can read it. Now, one of the interesting things... Oh, okay, so that's the manual, right? Then we come... I guess I'm going to take the disc out. We can have a look at the case. So this appears to be an original case, and it appears to be original print of the insert, because a lot of the time the cases get damaged and resellers put a different, like, grab a case for a game that's relatively rare and reprint an insert. I don't think that's reprinted. That feels and looks to me... Can you hear that? That feels like an original insert, okay. He says, trying to get it back in. I don't normally have problems getting this in. And I don't want to break it. I am doing it strangely, though. Like, normally I probably wouldn't even take it out. So, and you can see the back. Let's go mega zoom. There you go. Right? Yeah, somebody's selling it with a broken case for more than you paid. Yeah. I feel like I got a good deal, right? £18 including postage, right? And now it says it's one player. It says it can use a memory card. And then this is the weird... This is something we've got to have a look at later, right? Look at this. Mouse compatible. Mouse compatible. This game, in some places, arrived with a mouse for the PlayStation 1. It's even rarer to have a PS1 case that isn't cracked yet. Well, I don't know if the case is original to this game. Like, there's no way for me to know that. They could have swapped the inserts, right? Yeah, it came with a mouse. A mouse compatible on a PS1 game. And of course, there's the disc. Right. Looking pretty cool. Can we get the devs to add OpenGFX for 3D? I don't think so, Brandon. I don't think so. So that's what I purchased. And those of you... It's a disc! And those of you who have seen the shorts that I posted on YouTube and linked in the Discord, £25 at CX. See, I got a bargain. Got a bargain. Will know that I've tested this and it works. But I don't have a PS1. Right? I have a PlayStation 3. And those of you who were here last night will know that that's what Cam 2 has been looking at. Here's my PlayStation 3. Okay? So this thing used to live in the living room, but for the last couple of weeks, it's been down in my office. Now, this is one of the original fat PS3s, okay? Now, I don't think it matters for PS1 games, because the PS1 handling of discs in the PS3, I'm pretty sure is all software, right? But when it comes to PS2s, this PS3 has a PS2 inside it. It's one of the originals. So there's a PS2 CPU and a PS2 GPU inside the PS3. And they dropped that and got rid of that after the first couple of versions. The OG, yeah, so the OG PS3s, the PS2 games are not even emulated. There's a PlayStation 2 inside that thing, right? But unfortunately for us, all the PS1 stuff is done in software. Okay, Cam 2 on the PS3, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure all PS3 can run PS1. Pretty sure all PS3s can run PS1s. Yeah. So the the thing is that when it comes to PlayStation 3s, a lot of the noise and media buzz and arguments was around PS2 games on PS3s, and that's because it used to have the PS2 hardware in it, which mine does. Then I think they tried to take the hardware out and emulate it, which I think the later fat ones had. But I think nearly all the new ones just doesn't work, right? You just can't, like, I'm not sure, right? Yes. So, we've got some stuff to figure out. Now, what we know about my PS3 and this game, right? Here's the game. Is that it will run the game. I've tested it, it will run the game, right? What the game's like to actually play, I don't know. I only did enough to test and take the screenshot. That's it. Okay. Apparently Sony made a mouse specifically for the PS1. Yeah, I think so. Now, this PS3 isn't as original as some of the other PS3s, because this one has had its hard drive upgraded. This PS3, when at launch, was a 60 gigabyte. I think I upgraded it to either a 200 or a 250. I can't remember. So that is the story of this copy of Transport Tycoon and my PS3 and putting it all together. How did you create a memory card on the PS3? Yes, I did. Right. If it's emulating the PS1 games anyway, why not use a PC instead? Because I want to try and stay as true as I can. It's not outright emulating it, right? It's emulating the environment, right? You still need the disc. You still need to put the disc in the machine, and you still need to... and you still need for it all to work, and then it gets read and gets pulled in and stuff, right? So it's not full emulation, but it is done using software. There's a slight difference, right? I mean, in theory, there are many games you could just go and, right, I'm just going to go onto a website and play this, right? That's not me. I'll only do that as a last resort. Okay. Yeah, train whistle. Yeah, go on, Laura. Let's have a train whistle break. Here we are. Fantastic. Okay. There we go. Yeah. So, yes. So the PS... Yeah, I'll say it one more time. The PS1 functionality on the PlayStation 3 is done using software, but you still need the disc, right? It's all done through the disc. So the disc goes in, the disc is read. It's done using software rather than a PlayStation 1 chip, and then it comes out on screen, right? Didn't you know PS1 had TTD before your shots? No, because I didn't look into it. I'm one of these people that I'm not going to spoil the surprise of knowing whether it works or not. I'm going to go and try it and see what happens. Where's the fun in just Googling something, going, oh yeah, it'll work? You know, yeah. Anyway, now when it comes to PS2, it depends on the version of the PS3. My PS3 has PS2 hardware in it. Right. Your understanding is that PS2 chip contains a PS1 chipset, and the PS3 contains a PS2 chip. I'm not sure it's exactly the same. I wouldn't want to say for sure. I've explained my understanding. Right. Now, before we actually shove this inside of that, there's one more part of the puzzle that I've got to come along with. Just realised you wasn't subbed here? What? No, that's no good. Where are we at with subs? Oh, we've only got 25 to go until that 45k. But yes, that was chat on my screen. Where was I? But yes, there's one more piece of the jigsaw puzzle, right? And that is, how am I going to show you guys this? How are you going to see what I'm playing on a PS3? So, I thought initially it would be as easy as grabbing one of these and sticking that in the PlayStation and sticking that in my existing 4K capture card. Right? Now, I used to have a DSLR camera for Cam 1, right? Decommissioned that a month or two ago, right? Sometimes I get the feeling that Hellish was born 200 years ago. He's some sort of inventor or mad scientist. I'm a little bit of a mad scientist sort of person, right? And I thought, brilliant, that'd be great. Like, stick HDMI to HDMI, what could go wrong? It went wrong. It went wrong because the capture card that I have in my computer can't handle the DHCP that comes with all HDMI output on the PS3. So I didn't get any. I think I managed to get video, but it was impossible to get sound. And then there was a hero in the form of Jackamak. Everybody say thank you, Jackamak. I'm going to show you on cam 2 because it's half cabled in, right? Because Jackamak had an old-fashioned capture card, right? This is Jackamak's capture card, right? Which I've connected in, that turns the alternate output of the PS3 into whatever that is, right? And then it comes out on the other side and you can plug it into your computer. So, I've got a external capture card so I can see what's coming out of the PS3. Hurrah! There we go! Everything's solved, right? No. Because the signal coming out of the capture card to my computer through the USB has mega lag. Like, I'm talking somewhere in the region of 2 to 3 seconds of lag. It would be pretty much unplayable. Okay? So, what I did was I was like, well, what can I do? How can I fix this? Can anybody in chat guess what happened? What piece of equipment did I have that enabled me to get around the lag issue? Yes. It looks like S-Video. It looks like S-Video. I don't think it is. Splitter, wrench, time machine, cam 2. No, not cam 2. Not a time machine, no. Splitter, old monitor. You're getting close. Probably like a VCR or something. No, I've already mentioned it. It's the capture card in my computer, the 4K capture card. Because this box, right, this external capture card has a HDMI out. And the HDMI out does not have the lag that comes from the USB. The actual through of the HDMI doesn't have the lag. But you know what else it doesn't have? It doesn't have the DHCP that messes up the capture card in my computer. So, I'm actually using 2 capture cards to pull this off. One to grab the signal from the PS3, and another one to take that signal and run it into my computer. Capture cards, yeah. Oh, sorry. HDCP. Jason has corrected me. I think that's right. I think I'm wrong. DHCP is something else. What is that? That's network and routing stuff. Yes. Sorry. I've been given the wrong acronym. Right? Not DHCP. I've done DHCP work before. So essentially, I'm using a PlayStation 3 and 2 capture cards to play a PS1 game that I could have emulated on some website. But where's the fun in that? So, let's get it connected and turn it on and see if I can get it working first time. And I say first time because I had to disassemble it all because it's all just everywhere and in the way. There's too much cables, right? And also I've swapped 2 of the cables over because when I was bodging it before, it was fine for it to be resting on my knee. But for a live stream, that's not fine. So I had to go and find 2 other cables and come back. Kurt, yep, we get a train whistle for that. Yes. So my office is now full of all sorts of cables lying around all over the place. And all sorts of bodgings being happening. So let's sort this out. Yeah. So let's go over to cam 2. And I'm going to try and get this all sorted out now. So let's move the PS3 backwards a little bit. So the connection on the back of the PS3 is this one, right? You can still get a high def connection out of the back of that, right? So let's get that plugged in. Come on. There we go. Right. Just turn the second light. Hang on, is the picture better if I use the second light? Oh, it is better if I use the second light. Okay, we'll use 2 lights. Right, now time for the capture card. So this HDMI, you probably can't hear me quite so well when I'm over there. This HDMI goes to my computer. It goes through the 4K capture card. And this USB goes to the computer. It controls this capture card and powers it. So now we'll connect the PlayStation to the external capture card. There we go. We'll leave that on top of the PS3. And we will turn it on. Yes. The later PlayStations went to HDMI output. No, the first PS3s had HDMI because actually this PlayStation, this very PlayStation was the reason why I bought my first monitor with a HDMI port on it. Because I had a very small bedroom at my parents' house. I didn't really have room for a computer and a TV. So yeah. So we used that, right? Jimmy Jones, I love everything about this, and has done a €10 super chat. Thank you very much. We don't have the stream widget here. Let's bring the stream widget in.
Fantastic.
There we are. Fantastic. Yeah. So, thank you very much, Jackamak, for the external capture card, and I think we're ready to turn on. Right? Have I explained everything? Yeah, there we go. So Tim says, is that S-Video? The max res should be 480. No, it looks like S-Video, but I'm definitely getting full HD down there. Yeah. Okay, catching up on chat. I think the USB on the capture card is for recording while the HDMI is for pass-through and playing. Yes, Jason, you are spot on. Okay, so maybe I wasn't clear about that. The HDMI on the capture card is where you can bring it into the capture software and record what the card is playing. The HDMI is designed for pass-through to a screen like a TV. But because of the delay on the capturing from the USB, I'm using the output pass-through on the HDMI to go into the internal capture card. Now, that's a good question. I will be starting off with a standard controller. Right, a standard Sony controller. This is actually one of the originals before they brought out the DualShock. So I do have some DualShocks, but I think their batteries are done. I would love to be able to take these apart, actually, and replace the batteries. So there we go. Right. I'm trying not to rush through this because A, I don't want to miss anything, and B, I think it's an interesting story, and I hope you guys do too. If you do think it's interesting, give the stream a like, and of course, if you're new here and you want to know if you've arrived and you've missed anything important, please do shout out. We can always catch you up on those points, right? Does Sony sell genuine batteries? Oh, you know what? It's not something I've looked into. This one hasn't died yet. This one's doing all right. It's probably not died yet because as soon as I got my DualShocks, I stopped using the non-DualShocks I had unless we had people like 4 players. So this was, yeah. Anyway, right, so I intend to use this controller. I do have a USB mouse so that we can test whether a mouse works. If the PlayStation 3 can take a USB mouse and pass it through to a PS1 game that was designed to work with a mouse, that would be great. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. But we can try it, can't we? Original PS3 controllers didn't have vibration. Exactly. This is the original PS3 controller. It's not DualShock, so it doesn't have the vibration. Okay. Right. I think we're ready to put the game in. I think I've explained where where this game came from, why it's a special version. I've explained about the PS3 and the different versions and the difference between this one and how I've connected it all up. And we've talked about it. So just before I put the game in, we'll just have a moment just to check if anybody's got any questions, and then we'll shove the game in and give it a try. Okay? Yeah, we'll still give it a try. I've got the mouse somewhere down here ready. So whilst I'm waiting for your questions to come in, if you've got any, this here is my studio bag, right? So essentially, I can content create from this if I need to. So I've got a laptop, which was originally a gaming laptop. It's not much to say about that. It's actually got a HDMI capture card. It's not very good, but it does the job in like a worst case scenario. That's just like a cheapo one. I forgot I had that. So technically, I've got 3 capture cards now, and it's also got a webcam with a light, and it's got a mouse and everything else that I need, and it's also got a second monitor, a second screen. By the way, if you can ever get one of these second screens on sale, this one was pretty good. I mean, I would hate to game on it, but for reading chat, yeah. Last used on an ironing board. Not entirely correct. That was actually the first time I used the full new kit after I converted it. So this used to be just like the bag I would take to LAN parties to game on my gaming laptop. But I converted it to be able to do content creation on when I started going full time. Yeah. What's the name of that second screen? I mean, it's... There we are. Let me see if you can read it. I don't know if Mega Zoom. Where are we? That's the brand. Is there like a model number or something on the back? Here we go. It's a portable monitor. The model number is the S1 table. Whether you buy this particular one or not, I'm not sure. But I mean, it's done the job. It's done the job for me so far. Like I said, I wouldn't game on it. The quality's not that good. But for a small, thin, lightweight, relatively cheap thing, it's... Do overclockers sell it? Because I've got an affiliate link for overclockers. Yeah. What is Transport Tycoon in 3D? We're going to be finding out very soon. This is a special version of Transport Tycoon that gets played on the PlayStation. I don't have a PlayStation, but I have a PlayStation 3 set up. It's connected up via 2 capture cards to make it work properly, and we're going to be getting that going very soon. Right, so we've got a standard mouse ready to test later. Okay, put that to one side. Right, let's just check. Brandon's like, we'll find out in about 30 minutes. No, we're getting close now. We're getting close. Jason says, I need one of those screens. I mean, like I said, if you're in the UK, I've got an Overclockers UK affiliate link that you might want to use. Yeah, I have streamed from an ironing board before. Fun fact: I think the when I did that live stream from my mobile kit on the ironing board, that was the first time we did a trip down memory lane. That's where the trip down memory lane live stream series started. Yeah. Wait, this is the Japanese version. No, this is English. This is PAL, PlayStation PAL. Look. I can't remember the entire region that PAL covers, but here in the UK, we PAL. I don't think it's the same over there. Right, now a number of people are saying TTD. There's no D. Okay, this isn't Deluxe, it's just Transport Tycoon. Sometimes it's habit for some people, I know, but there we go. Right. Steam Deck plus screen for the holidays. Like I said, I wouldn't game on that screen. It's for me, it's a brilliant. Yeah, time to start the game shortly. Yes, it's a good second screen for like Twitch chat, my OBS preview, or Discord. But I wouldn't game on it, or I wouldn't actually make video content on it. Does it include the deluxe content anyway? You know what? I'm not sure. Maybe we should check that. Right, I think we have covered... I think we've covered all the questions. Right. Let's do it. Let's put it in. So, I'm going to move chat back to where you were on one of my other screens. You're going on to virtual screen 2 of monitor 3. No, we can't count down. I'm not going to break it and rush it. We'll go with cam 2, but in theory, this should show you the capture when it comes in. Now, don't worry. Calm down, Kevin. Don't worry. The fact that it says no signal is fine. It's because the PlayStation's not on. Also, when the PlayStation's resolutions change, it will go back to no signal and then back again. So don't worry if that pops up at some point. All right? The D is for is for the 3D. Oh, hi, Peter. Hi, welcome. Right. So, we'll go cam 2. No, you tell you what. No. We'll make sure the PlayStation even works first. Let's turn it on. There we go. Let's turn it on. Where's the PlayStation button? So, have we got power? No. Right. Red light for power. Green light for on. Okay, we're booting up. Let's see what's going on. So this is the dual capture card setup that's going on now. How come Transport Tycoon had real vehicle names? They probably did it without asking and then had to change it. So there we go. There is the PlayStation 3 on stream. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Now, does my controller work? Yes, it does. Right. Now, you're going to see some interesting games on this list because you could download and play games on the device. Yeah, there's no sound yet. We'll check for that in a minute. I'll check for that in a minute. I had sound before, so it should be all right. But check out these games. Look. Here we go. Where are we? Theme Hospital. Populous. They're the PlayStation versions. SimCity. And Theme Park. Final Fantasy VII. So, these games... no, not that one. Not Super Rubadub. These games are... you can hear me still, right? Yeah, you can. These games are like the downloaded versions off the store, right? This is not. Now, let's get that sound working. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Oh, I see. Right. The sound stopped working because I unplugged and plugged that USB cable at some point. Maybe I need to restart the software. Okay. The interesting thing is that the HDMI sound on the HDMI output is It only works when I have the game capture software running. Right. Yeah, that's Wipeout. That's Wipeout. Right. Yeah, it looks like we've got a bit of a problem with the USB connection. Let's just try and redo that. Right, I'm going to reboot the capture card, and then Oh! Hang on a second, folks. It's just initializing. It's found the device now. Yeah. Wipeout. I had fun with that at first. Right. Okay. And we should have sound. There we go. We have sound from the PlayStation now. I'm not sure what's going on, but I've lost control of the capture software. What's going on? Oh, we don't need the capture software, right? It's working. We can see what's going on. Right. Nesworld, welcome to the stream. What does that put us at now? Oh, we are very close to 45,000. We're very close to 45,000. Right, folks, it's time for me to put this disc in, and we'll have a look. So will you play with the gamepad then? I'll try. We'll give it a go, won't we? We will give it a go. Okay. Let's take the disc. We'll try not to smash the microphone like a professional. Oh, dear. We'll pop it in the device. There it is. There it takes it. And let's see what happens. Here we go. So it should pop up at the top of this list. There it is. There it is. PlayStation format disc. Now we're going to get an error because the PlayStation's not connected to the internet, right? I didn't want it to try and do like a load of updates and stuff while I was in the middle of gaming, right? So there we go. Yeah. You don't want to put poppets out there. Yeah, it's all right. I've had some matchmakers today, so we don't need to go down the poppets. So, folks, now that we have video and sound, I'm going to leave you. Did I see SingStar? Yeah. Well, we used to do quite a lot of SingStar as a family when we were a little bit younger. Yeah, I'm going to press this button, but from what I understand, there's an introduction. So I'm going to take myself off the screen and be quiet so that you can enjoy the introduction. And when the introduction's finished, I'll put myself back on. Okay, folks? Okay, let's see. Here we go. Now remember, that no signal's normal. Yeah, I'm not sure about the sound. Just checking. Okay, though, folks. There we are. How cool was that? Nearly didn't break the sound issue there, but we're all right. Welcome to Transport Tycoon on PS1. Yes, folks. Oh, look, we can go up and down the options. We can go to game options, have a look at the difficulty. There we go. How loud is it? Oh, it's very loud. There we go. Sorry. It seems like the introduction music was a lot quieter. Yeah. That wasn't me. That was the game. That was the game, eh? Yeah, the movie music was a lot quieter. Blast from the past, I know. And it's working from a physical disc. How cool is that? So, folks. Oh, it's going into a demo because, of course, we haven't pressed any buttons. Should we watch this? Look how 3D... We haven't got to the 3D bit yet. Here you go, look. This is what it all looks like. It's showing you. Yes. Air traffic control was doing a terrible job there, said Peter. Yes. I think the aspect ratio might be slightly stretched. Also, this black border is from the output of the PS3, so I could maybe try and adjust that. Do you want me to try and adjust that? That's pretty close. There we go. Yeah. So, it looks like a pain to do rails. It probably is going to be a pain, to be honest. Yeah. So, if this is PS1, is that pre or post analog sticks? I think it might be pre-analog sticks. The UI is quite painful. I'm just doing the track for the thumbnail was a nightmare. I'm gonna be honest, because that's all I've done is I've just done the thumbnail stuff. Yeah, looking here. If you look here at the design, there's just a D-pad, right? There's no analog buttons there on the top. Fantastic. Fantastic. Friend of the man's gifted 2 viewer plus gift subs. Thank you very much. Yes. Right. It came later, not at launch. Yeah. Right. Yes. Should we give it a go then? So, before... Should we try connecting a mouse up before I do this? How do you control the cursor and the camera? You have to hold a button. You can move the camera around. Demo guy made a 2-tile bridge. Yeah. You can nudge round or you can hold a button. Yeah. When's it from? I don't know when. Maybe we can have a look. First try without the mouse. Okay. I'm just seeing... Copy... Oh, here we go. PlayStation version, 1997. There we go. We've got another sub on the channel. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out on the number of subs because we are getting close to 45,000. Right. What does a crash look? It's older than you. Yes. As cool as it is playing on a PS3, playing it on an emulator with mouse support would probably be a lot more present. I don't care about pleasant these days. I'm going to do this for real. I'm doing it. I'm having the real experience. Okay. So. Oh my goodness, this is going to take forever. Oh, I'm doing it all in capitals. Where's the space? Oh, there it is. There's just nothing there. You just have to guess that it's the space. See, playing old games like this is what it was like. Yeah. Welcome, Gareth, to the channel. Where's the H? There it is. Master Hellish. Okay. Click OK. So there we go. We've got, we're starting in 1930. We've got no vehicles. And I'm Master Hellish, the manager. There we go. Should we try building a railway before we do anything else? Is it a real experience if you're not playing on a 5-inch CRT? Maybe. Maybe. Right, how do I get rid of that for a second? There we go. So there's one of the towns. I'm holding square to be able to scroll without putting the mouse to the edge. So if we can see something like a couple of towns that are not too far away from each other. Can we zoom? No. It doesn't look like we can zoom. We're just stuck at this viewpoint. Hang on a second. Is zoom in this list? No. Zoom is not in the list. Yeah. Night Raven Game says, odd, didn't count it when I sub. Oh, the sub notification at the bottom only works if you've got your subscriptions turned to public. Yeah. Yeah. It is quite bad. It's quite a bad interface. But we'll work with it. Oh, there's a coal mine. Can we find a power station? I'm just trying to find anything that look. Oh, what's that? Is that another coal mine? That's another coal mine. Oh, right. Hang on a second. Is there a map button? There's a map button. Map of the world. Oh my goodness! Is that what you're giving me, game? It's behind. Can I? Oh, yeah. All right. Hang on. Let me move me. There you are. There's the entire map of the world. Oh my goodness, that's useless. How is that any help? Key? What's key? Oh, the key. Right, okay. Okay, well there's... I want industries, I think. Oh, the industries are colour-coded now. No, this is Transport Tycoon 3D. Oh, hang on, what's that? Can I go there? I can go there. There's a subsidy offered. I don't care about that. I'm not able to do anything right now. Oh. Oh, it's an iron ore mine. I'm just trying to find... Like, we're losing money already. Might have to just do a passenger service, which is terrible in Transport Tycoon. Am I going to be able to get between these two towns? I could get a good station in there. I wouldn't want to go up the hill that way there. You completed Theme Hospital on PS1? Oh my goodness. That's a tiny town. That's no good. There's that coal mine again. That's a good sized town. If we can somehow get a service in there. Don't know where. Oh, that's a half decent sized town. Should we do road first? Is there a power plant? I can't find. Oh, hang on a minute. There's a power plant. So is there a coal mine? There's a coal mine not far from the power plant, but there's a lot of up and down over the hills. Should we do coal? Good old coal, everybody. Here we go. Let's do a railway construction. Let's start with a station. We can have a number of tracks and a length. Should we go length 3? Coal. There we go. How do I do it? There we go. Right. Accepts nothing. I don't need it to accept anything. There we go. So we're gonna try and go over these hills. It's this power plant. And I'm gonna try my best not to get lost in these controls because it is a little bit of a nightmare. And also, I'm going to try to make sure we've got enough money. No, that's not what I need. Am I going to even be able to make a route? Right. Jackamak, can you put a new poll on the YouTube stream? End that poll. Put a new poll up if you can, saying, will I be able to make a profitable company? Because I think that is a big question here right now. Right, we need to take the corner of this hill or do some wonky track. I'm going to do wonky track. I'm really enjoying the music. Now, in OpenTTD, you can go up and down different land heights. You can't do that here. You have to make it smooth so that you go down a nice slope. And I'm trying... I can't see what I'm doing. I think I need to raise... Oh my goodness. Trying to get to this point. There. Oh my goodness. You thought it'd been worse? Well, you got to remember, I've had a little bit of practice when I was doing the thumbnail, right? So, oh my goodness, how am I going to get round? I'm going to have to do some digging. There we go. Just as somebody in chat was saying, oh, it's not that bad. I struggled for half an hour trying to just dig one bit of land. Okay, no, that's not the piece of track that I wanted. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Oh no, now I've got a competitor. Oh, I didn't think I'd be getting competitors. Alright, let's blow this. Oh no, they're building near me. Oh no, they're going to build... Oh no. Are they doing coal as well? I don't know if they're doing coal. Okay, here we go, folks. And then once we've got a train going, we'll actually be able to see that... Oh my goodness, they've got a train going into a town. Right, railway construction. What is this AI do? Oh my goodness, it's done a ridiculous path already. What the... Right. Oh no, wait, that's mine. Hang on a second. Okay. Right. Let's get this. I'm concentrating here, folks. I need to get the train going, otherwise we're gonna die to the AI. There we go. Up the hill. I'm starting to get the hang of the controls, I think. You know what? I bet you could become quite good at this. Right. So where's the 3D mode? I'll show you once I've got somebody running. Right, I need to get a train on this line. So I need to get a depot. There's a depot. I think this orientation. I don't know if we can do 90-degree turns, but I'm going to try it anyway. Come out of that menu. Now, buying a train is a nightmare because it's you have to choose the train that you want. Then you have to come out of that. No, wait. Choose the train that you want. Then click circle to cancel selecting in that window. Then click build vehicle. Then you have to come out of that train to go back in here and get the trucks that you want for it. Where's my coal truck? There it is. Then you click coal truck, then you click circle, then you build it. But you don't know how many you're building because you've already dismissed it. I think I've built too many. Oh my goodness, it's massive, isn't it? Yeah. Right, how do I delete that? Nope. Oh, I got rid of one. I made it too big. Right, there we go. I think that's the right size train now. So if I then click on this, it gives me the train. I can do the orders. I can click go to. Go to there. That's the end of the orders. Then I can do another go to. I need to make sure that's a full load. Go here. Then that one needs to be a full load. Come out of that. Then I can unstop the train. And we can go check it out. Is it going to be able to do the 90-degree turn? Yes, it is. There we are. Oh my goodness. So that was building one little railway line. But it looks like I've managed to actually do it. Right. So now, you guys want to see the 3D, don't you? So to get to the 3D, you have to go down to this little button here at the bottom. It says 3D. That better not be my coal mine. Branco coal mine. Is that... Ah! It's my coal mine's closing down. Oh. Never mind. Things don't go wrong. They just get interesting. Should we have a look at the 3D-ness? So, if we click the 3D button... Things don't go wrong. They just get interesting. We have to wait and it loads. And once it's loaded, we go from full isometric to what looks like isometric. But no, we are now in 3D. So I can move the screen around. We can explore the 3D landscape. Where's my train? Here's my train. And we can, I can't remember what are the controls now. Oh yeah, there we go. We can rotate. So we can go up to the top of this hill and we can turn the camera around and wait for the train to come down the hill. Hi, train. We won't talk about that coal mine. Now, we can zoom in. This much. And that's all. We can zoom out that much. "3D looks better than new games." And there goes the coal mine. Oh dear. Right, so I need to come out of 3D. I'm not sure if you can build in 3D. We'll have a look at that soon, right? I don't know, because the build menu is there and it doesn't look grayed out. Right, so what we'll do is I'll try and click on the train rather than the station. No, it won't let me do that. Alright, train list. That train. Let's tell it to skip. Can we tell it to skip an order? Let's go and unload the coal we've got, right? Where are we? How did I end up over there? Right, okay. Extend the line. Maybe. I think there is another coal mine over here. But it is a long way away. Like, that's a lot of scrolling. Do you think I should put a station in there? Let's have a look. Have we got another power station anywhere around here? Doesn't look like it. We could try and get some buses going between a couple of towns. That'd be quite nice. Yeah. Can I use the line for the forest? Well, it depends. Is there a sawmill nearby? I don't know. Shall we have a look at the town in 3D? Loading 3D mode. 3D mode enabled. It's Transport Tycoon 3D on PS1 using a PS3. That's right. Let's get rid of the menu. So, yeah, that zoom in and out. Zoom in and out down there. So look at that. You can also do the slantiness, so you can look across the world, or you can do top down. The town will announce an imminent closure. Yeah, I think that's likely to. Oh, there we go. So there's the AI's train line that goes nowhere. There's my train. Hang on a second. There we go. Quite clearly in this 3D mode, trucks don't need to be connected with each other. Rotation? We need that. I know, yeah, everybody wants that. GTA 1 vibes. Oh, yeah, the top-down look of GTA 1. That was so cool. That was so cool. Right, now, can I build? Maybe. Let's try. Oh, we need to decommission the train. Oh, my goodness. It looks like there's construction in this mode. Oh, I'm not sure I'm happy about this. Well, there's already a bit of road and there's a town there. I don't know where that road's going to the power station. And then there's another town here. So if I can get... Oh, the put the... I was going to say, can I bridge over that track? But I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, the controls aren't great. GTA was a 3D game technically. It was top down though. Can I get a road round the back there? Maybe. Remove the track. Yeah, but this track's... Oh! Remove the track and then I can go under the enemy's bridge. Yes, let's do that. Right. Boom. Boom. Oh, hang on a second. That's going to be potentially hazardous to my health. Please tell me I can remove a piece of track under the AI's bridge. But presumably, I'm going to need rail construction. And then I'm going to have to go into remove mode. It won't let me remove the railway track under their bridge. Airports? I mean, you'd have to flatten a lot of land, I think. Can I zoom out anymore? That's the problem with airports, is the flattening of the land. Master 3D-ish. Let's get this train sorted out. Let's send this train to depot and sell it. Because it did make us some profit. The problem is that the industry's not there anymore. Yeah. Roundabout's interesting. Yes, the roundabout, it goes round and around and around and around and around. You can't do this in OpenTTD, can you, Peter? Right, let's go sort that train out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. File a bug report with Tyler. Oh dear. Right, can I just put that train in the trash? Yes, but I have to do each bit individually. Alright, competitors are doing stuff and I'm not. I get it, I get it. Can we try the mouse yet, everybody? 63% of people think I'm going to get a profitable company. That's a relatively low percentage, right? There you go. This does make me appreciate OpenTTD. I know, right? Wait, is that the PS2 version you were showing before? No, this is PS1. PS1. It's all PS1. Right, okay. Train's gone. Now we need to figure out what we can build. I could try and get a road around this hill. That would mean we can connect these two towns together. Oh my goodness. Is there any oil around here? See, 3D mode doesn't help very much if you can't see anything. The draw distance isn't great. That town's quite big. It's already got 2 airports in it, though. That town's close, but it's small. Like, this town's look quite a nice little linear town. I like that town. But there's nowhere for it to then go to. I think we've reached the coast on the other side now. There's another coal mine that would close down if I did something with it. Well, there's a town. Okay, maybe I can link these two towns then with a road. Should we try that? Can we have ships? I guess so, but I don't think there's much on the coast. Let's try road construction. Oh, this is challenging. Right, I don't even know what that... Is that going down or up? That's going up. Right, I need to modify the landscape slightly in order to be able to do this. Hey, I did it in the right direction. I placed a piece of road. Oh my goodness. Huh? Oh no. Oh no, I'm placing road in the wrong place. We're going to run out of money soon, aren't we? Right, I will need to put a bit more... What? Building must be demolished. Come on, I'm in 3D mode here. Oh, we're going uphill. Oh, my bad. Right, okay. Let's try and get it on something. Go away! I'm trying to build stuff. There's some subsidies all over the place. Oh, get back into road control. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my... Yay! Oh my goodness. Am I allowed to try the mouse yet? There we go. We're going uphill. What GRFs are available? How big's the overall map? I have no idea, actually. It doesn't feel that big. Right. I'm just hoping to actually build one thing that makes any money. I mean, that could be not a thing that can happen. Right, I think I can go and do a road straight from here to there. Okay. I mean, it cost me 2,000 to build that road, so that's a lot of money. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I've nearly connected 2 towns. Oh my goodness, get out my screen. So many notifications. Is there a button that swaps round? Nope, I accidentally placed a piece of road. Oh my goodness, come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Does it depend on the direction you're facing? There we go. Right, I've managed to connect 2 towns together. Let's put some bus stops in. That's not the right way around. That's disorientating because the interface is showing me a different way around to... Oh, there's a building there already. Okay. How about... Oh, hang on, hang on. So this is all wrong by so many degrees. Turn the notifications off. I don't think there's settings. There's a question mark tool. Query land block. Oh, game options. Game options. Town names on or off. Station names on or off. Buildings transparent. Road vehicles driving. Currency. The distance. And that's it. What's this? Message settings. Oh, you can turn them off. There you go. There's a ship on the cover art. Yes, there is ships. Right, I need a depot. A road depot. Because somehow we need to try and make some money. I think this is the one that I want. What? Did I run out of money? What was that? Was that you haven't got enough money, here's some more money? I don't know. Was that the end of year... Oh, that was the end of year finances. Okay. New vehicles. Bus truck. Build. Go to this place. Then go to... Oh my goodness. We've nearly built something that I hope will be successful. Can't even see where the cursor is. Oh dear. Right. Now what? Now what do I do? Okay, I guess I unstop it. Woo, we got a road vehicle. We built it in 3D. Where is it? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? There we go. There's our road vehicle. Dum. Yeah, Postman Pat doing his mail journeys. Oh, actually, that's a bus, isn't it? Is it the Magic School Bus? No shared orders here. I know. Right. Am I allowed to save this and try and use the mouse? Bus driver Bob. Maybe it's bus driver Bob. I can't remember. Who drove the Magic School Bus? Right, let's save the game. Save. I don't know if this will work. I've never tried it before. I've never tried to save a PS1 game of Transport Tycoon onto a PlayStation 3. Miss Frizzle? Miss Fizz? People are saying Frizzle. Oh my goodness, this is just spinning. Is it going to break? Is it going to crash? I could do with a drink, but I've run out. We'll just have to give it an hour. See, look, it's spinning in the corner behind me. Yeah. Not sure we can save it, but remove your memory card. Save successful. Oh my goodness. How long did that take? How long did it take? Oh, that's crazy. Right, okay. So now we have to exit the game and try again with a thingy. Should we do that? Plug a mouse in and just see it not work. There's no autosave. I know, you'd have to wait half an hour every 5 minutes. Oh, dear. Imagine being able to follow a vehicle. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Right, so now we've saved. I'm going to quit the game, right? Mouse time. Let's now fail to do the mouse. PS1 memory cards were pretty slow. Transport Tycoon probably saves a ton of block. Probably does. But I've got a dedicated memory card, right? And by the way, folks, we're only 8 people away from 45,000. So if you're watching and you like trains, Transport Tycoon, and simulation games, you need to make sure that you are subscribed. Right then. Let's connect a mouse up and see what happens. Where's my mouse? Here's the mouse. So you make a pull request. Save it to floppy. I don't actually have a floppy drive. Oh. I have a floppy drive, but nothing I can connect it to. Yeah. You remember having to play games that use the entire memory card. I know. You would have a memory card dedicated for entire games. I remember trying to get my Final Fantasy saves onto memory cards. Because whilst I never owned a PlayStation 1 or 2, when my friend went on holiday with his family, he would lend me his PlayStation. So twice a year, I would have a PlayStation for a week. It's very kind of him, wasn't it? Right. Standard USB mouse is not going to work. This is, folks, right. It's not going to work. But we'll try anyway. Standard USB mouse. In one of the 4 USB ports on the front of the PlayStation. I believe they dropped it down to 2 ports on the front of the PlayStation at some point. You're pretty sure the PS3 emulates the memory card. It does. Emulates the memory card. So before the live stream, when I was doing my testing and stuff, of course it's the wrong way around. Of course it's the wrong way around. I'm actually using the preview of the live stream to find where the hole is. I set up a memory card for that. Yeah. Right, let's go over to the game capture. And so I don't know if you can use the mouse. Oh, there we go. Right, so the mouse is working in game. In menu. Right, so it's that bit's working. So let's see if it'll work within the PS1 emulation. So we go across to game and click. You know what? I don't think I've ever used a standard mouse on a PlayStation 3. Yeah. Right. I don't think this is going to work. Try anyway. Yeah. There were 2 types on PS3. One had a 4 USB memory and a memory card slot in the 60 gig version, and the other one had 2 USBs and a 40. Yes. So the one with 3 USBs is the original. There's the ship on the cover art. Yeah, but your theory about having a ship on the cover art, so there must be ships. There's also cars on the cover art. Right. Let's see if clicking the mouse skips this. It didn't. Pressing the button. Oh, I don't think it's working. Pressing the mouse did not skip. There might be some settings for emulating the mouse, though. So we will have a look. We'll go back and double check the settings. But we'll find out, right? We will find out. Do you have a PS1 mouse? I do not have an original PS1 mouse. Though a PS1 mouse wouldn't fit into a PlayStation 3, so that'd be pointless. I'd also need a PS1. Yeah, it was very niche, yeah. And you have to be careful when you're talking about PS1, PS2. Yeah, the mouse is currently doing nothing. Which I kind of expected. I don't think there's anything in those games options about a mouse. Let's just jump into a new game and see if anything happens with the cursor there. No, this is me on the controller now. Don't get excited it started moving. I just wanted to see if we could get like to this position. Okay, let's jump back. And bad audio? That's odd, it sounds fine for me. Let's quit and go back and see what we can do. Hang on, other settings. Screen mode, full smooth, smoothing off. Reset game, turn off. Okay. Audio lag. I don't think there's audio lag. Should be okay. What about keyboard? I don't think so. Right. So, we might need some sort of settings. If anybody's got any thoughts, let me know. But I'm just going to go in to have a look at the... There's a PS/PS2 upscaler. And it just upscales it to full screen. And smoothing is off. Yeah, the proper PS1 mouse plugs into the controller port. So there's nothing in the game settings that will help. Just checking to see if there's anything else. You know, there's accessory settings, for example. Motion controller. I don't know what that's got about it. Reassign controllers. Manage Bluetooth devices. Such as headboard keyboards. Oh, it's found something. What's this? Logitech Cordless Media Board Pro. Apparently that's what this is. It's a lot. It's options. Information. No, there's nothing on there. Okay, camera, audio, voice changer, keyboard type, keyboard repeat interval, mouse type, right or left-handed, pointer speed. So there are mouse settings. Oh, there's a voice changer apparently. It's crazy. But nothing about any settings that would help us with what we were doing. So I don't think it's going to happen, folks, in terms of using the mouse. We're going to have to continue with the controller. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Like, the software emulation that's running the disk is got to be so disconnected. But then again, this controller gets passed through. You probably need a real PS1. Yeah, probably need a real PS1. So I think it's a matter of... Oh! I think it's detecting it as an audio CD as well. There you go, folks. This is what we wanted. Sounds worse. That's weird because I think for me it sounds fine. Right, that's it. I'm buying a copy today. You don't necessarily... Right. Make it stop. Should we try restarting the capture card? I wonder if the capture card's getting warm or something. Doesn't feel warm. Presumably my voice is fine, right? It's just the sound from the PlayStation that's not great. You've come back to things being broken. We tried using a mouse. That's where it all went wrong. Audio problems started when you restarted the game. Yeah, it's just the PS3 audio. Well, yeah, but if we're having audio problems here, hang on a second. There's Super Rubber Duck. Okay, folks. Slight warning. This may be a little louder than the rest of the audio we've been hearing. Does that sound clear? No sound at all. What? Same bad. Right, okay. I wonder if it's... But I'm hearing it fine. I wonder if it's OBS. Okay. Let's restart the capture card and see how things go, right? Yeah. Maybe unplug the mouse. The mouse is unplugged, yeah. 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 Okay. Let's try again. So, in fact, let's restart pretty much everything. I'm going to restart the PlayStation as well. Now, the problem is that I can't actually see the PlayStation when the external capture card is not connected. Right, there we go. So... I'm going to restart everything except my computer and OBS. And then we'll see if we can load the game if everything works. So, right, let's restart the game capture up. Says it's initializing. And we'll use the menu music for that game to test whether it's fixed the sound or not. Right. We're back. Need to turn the controller on because it's wireless. Right, here we are. Remember this music might be a little louder. No, not that one. Yeah. And whilst we're waiting, everybody needs to like and subscribe, all right? How was that music? Was that better? Still ghastly. Really? What's going on? Must be OBS then, right? What have you missed? We played Transport Tycoon and we had it in 3D. Unplug the capture card USB cable and plug it back in. Did that, Jackamak. We've restarted the PlayStation. We've restarted the capture card. The thing is I am hearing it fine. I think. Okay, let me turn my headphones up and really listen to it. Yeah, I'm hearing it fine. And all I'm hearing is a preview of what you guys are hearing. Yeah, the mouse is unplugged. Is it maybe an option for you to open the stream on your phone? I can try. I don't know with the delay if I'll do it quick enough. Hang on, I'm going to have to play some music. Right, hang on a second. Go to me, my account, I'm live. Right. Before I unmute myself, I'm going to play a bit of music. Before I unmute myself, I'm going to play a bit of music. Before I unmute myself, I'm going to play a bit of music. That's terrible. That is nothing like what I'm hearing it. It must be OBS. It is truly horrible. Yeah. It's not clipping in OBS. It's in the green and a bit of and some amber. And I'm hearing the better. Oh. Okay, so what I did was I changed the output, the audio device output from the OBS source of the capture card. Hang on a minute. Why does the PlayStation not fit on the screen? Oh, it's because I stretched it because the PS1 had the black border, right? Okay, let's go back into the game and play the game now, shall we? Oh, where's it gone? Where's the game? There, no, that's the music. Yeah, so now we can actually listen to the music properly, right? So this is right. Yeah, it's PS3. We're using a PS3 to run a PS1 disc. Where's the disc? Is the disc there? It is. Hooray! Yeah, it was OBS. Thank you very much for the patience whilst we troubleshooted that issue. Remember, this screen going blank like that's perfectly normal. Did you see that you wrote about making a mouse work in PS1 from the PS3? No, I did not. I can't see that. People have tried, but it doesn't work, is what I see your message saying. Yeah. Right. Normally there's no issues at all. This isn't 20 years old. This is 1997. So 29 years old? Should we just say 30? Yes. 32? I think, Kevin DeB, I think you got your maths slightly wrong there, right? Oh, you didn't get your maths wrong, you got your input data wrong. Yeah. It's cold outside, no kind of atmosphere. Oh, don't get me. Yeah. Start getting issues at 30, yeah. Guess the mouse could work if you emulated on PC. Maybe. That space intro is weird. Yeah, that space intro, I believe, is the intro of the people that made it work on the PlayStation. They did the port, I think. Yeah. On YouTube, it says the game is from 1994. Yeah, the original game is from 1994, but the PlayStation version is 1997. Yeah. Why do old games look so out of focus? Presumably it's because they didn't have many pixels to play with, so the image was just a bit there. Right, load game. Load. Now, will this take as long to load as it took to save? Actually, while it's loading, I'm going to grab some water. I was able to leave the room, go across the house, get a drink, come all the way back, explain it, and it's still not loaded. Yeah, here we go. The game could look amazing on CRT, maybe. Yeah, it would smooth the images a bit. You can turn smoothing on. There is the option. I think it's in other settings. Yeah, smoothing on. So now, this is probably more what it would look, what it looked like. So, CRT doesn't even have a resolution. I mean, it had lines. Yes, of course, the technology is very different. Let's turn that smoothing off. That smoothing just makes it even worse. Okay. Is that better? I can't remember. Oh dear. Right, okay. So, we made £231 from that. Okay, I think we should get a mail truck in. Do I need to get a different... Yeah, let's get a truck stop. I don't know which direction the truck stops in. Presumably the correct direction. That's a building. That's no good. This bit down here looks like it's been partially demolished. There we go. You had games on cassettes? Me too. I've still got some. Here we go. In the hellish archive. "10 computer hits." Ah! Okay. I've only got 2 now. I've only got 5 computer hits. God, these cases are terrible. Including Chucky Egg, Harrier Attack, and Wiggler, whatever that is. Now even I feel young. I know, right? If you don't know, that's for my ZX Spectrum. So there we are. Harrier Attack. I know, it's great. So yes, so for those of you who don't know, I've got a ZX Spectrum with tapes. I've got a Sega Mega Drive. Sega Mega Drive with cartridges. And we've got the PS3, which we're using tonight. There it is. Get Hellish to 45k. Make sure you leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you can. Yeah, that's a very good call out. Thank you very much for that. So yes, let's carry on. So let's get a stop in this town. Let's go with... oh, we've got the correct orientation, I think. So we tried a railway, and the coal mine shut down, and I'm having problems here. There we go. So in theory, I should be able to now click on the depot. Yeah. I am hoping to get the ZX Spectrum linked up to my computer sometime. Mail truck, that's what we want. The right key combinations is a bit of a pain in the backside. I don't know what the cargo payment rate I don't know what the cargo payment rates are. We don't have the option to check that out. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Oh no, I've lost my I've lost my truck. Right, no, not the town. I need the depot. Imagine actually having to play this like this. Can we go back into 3D mode? Yeah, let's go back. Actually, before we do, let's check my money situation. I mean, if I don't spend anything, it's not too bad. Oh, we have operating profit graph. What colour am I? Okay, I don't know. It's a bit weird. You feel like 3D mode should be the whole stream because you'll never look at it again? Yeah, we do need to go 3D mode. The thing is, you also need the non-3D mode first so that you can appreciate the 3D mode. Yeah, it's a bit weird with the selection and deselection then. Yeah. Right, here we go. So where's our truck? There's our truck with our mail in. You just came back, what's happening? So, we tried getting a mouse to work with the game, and it just won't. There's no chance. So, there we go. So, I've played Theme Park on the PlayStation. Okay, so there's the first lorry, so hopefully now it's going to make some money. I don't know if it will. Can I click on the lorry? Yes. There we go. We can look at the indifferent. Oh, profit is minus £66.
Fantastic.
That's not great. Laura Lil's done a Viewer Plus gift sub. Thank you very much for the gift sub, Laura Lil. It is disorientating. Please, can you make up in TTD 3D? No, you're a dev now after all. I have not done any decent dev stuff. Oh, we must be very close to 45k. Done it! There we are, folks. Quick pause. Da 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 da. 45,000 subscribers on the channel. Thank you very much, everybody. We have made another little milestone over here on the Master Hellish channel. Oh, look at that. Thank you very much to everybody who supports the channel in every way they do. There's an extra little brilliant celebration to have in this stream. When we get to 50,000, I will do a proper celebration. Maybe we'll have a special live stream and a couple of other things go on as well. But I do appreciate everybody coming along and enjoying the trains, the transport, and the tycooniness. And speaking of which, should we get back to it? Oh, 2 more people have popped in. Thank you very much. That's great. What button am I pressing? This one. I've got too many buttons these days. Right, how are we getting on? Oh, it's made some money. While we were looking at that, we're up to £100 in profit. You love the success of this channel? I mean, it's... I've been doing this now for 12 years, so it's been hardly a meteoric rise to fame. That's it. Or we can zoom right in. Let's zoom right in on this truck. Where is it? Oh, it's going slowly up this hill. Come on, truck. How did they do this? How did they turn all of these 2D sprites into 3D things? It's very PlayStation. I know, right? Fantastic. Right, I think we're going to need a few more of these trucks because I think. Oh, nothing's waiting, actually. Accepts nothing? Wait, whoa, what? How are we making money if that accepts nothing? How is that truck stop accepting nothing? That's weird. Hang on a second. It'd be lovely if OpenTDD had a 3D mode too. See, that's got mail accepts in it. Obviously, I didn't get enough in the catchment, right? Where's the... You can't look... Can you look at the coverage? No, you can just go to its location. Alright. Let's... Right, what we'll do then, in that case... Got a new donation. New donation! Fantastic! Oh, Kevin DeB says, hooray for 45k. A way to celebrate with a good oldie of a game. And they donated £18, the approximate price that I had to pay for this game. So there you go. Thank you very much, Kevin. It's much appreciated. Is that why you did that amount? Right. I'm thinking, right, and sometimes I do think, if I lower this land over here, delete this bus stop, move a bit of road, I mean, all of the trucks and things are going to have problems now. God, this is difficult. Should we do top down? Let's do top down. Can I zoom out a bit though? Yep, there we go. Why won't it let me... Do I have to go from there to here? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm going to be an expert at playing Transport Tycoon in 3D. What do you mean land sloped in the wrong direction? Why is the bus... Oh, right. That land sloped in the wrong direction. What? Hang on a second. It doesn't look sloped. Land sloped in the wrong direction. Oh. Oh, it is sloped. Even in 3D, I can't get this right. There we go. There we go. Now we can get a bus thingy in. I think I need this one. Yeah, there we go. And right next to it, I'll put a road truck stop. And then we'll divert the trucks. Yeah, you're probably the only person doing it. Oh, that's the point, right? Okay. So where's the truck gone? There's the truck. So we need to save the truck. And oops, no, and the bus as well. So we need to do its orders. Oh. Did that take the truck stop name? Okay, that's fine then. It took when I deleted it and put it back again, it kept the right thing. Did we find any evil fish? I don't know if we found any evil fish. Trying to remember the key combinations though. That's evil. Also trying to delete something on a particular tile. Okay, so our bus is fine, but we need to fix our truck, I think. Click on the truck. Click on the truck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that order doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Here we go. So is this... Yes, I fixed it. We need a controller cam. Well, I could hold it here. Cam 2 could probably do it. Here we are. Let's see if I can get Cam 2 to do it. Oh my goodness. The problem is, Cam 2 is clamped to my desk at the moment. And I don't know if it's going to be great for that. But I can try. Here we go. This is Jack Mac's fault. Right, where's Cam 2? If we go to Cam 2... Yeah, that's just looking at cables. But, then if we go back to Cam 1... No, wait. Here. There we go. You asked for this. Right, let's see if I can do that. No, that's terrible. Is it too close? It's ridiculous. Oh no, actually no, that's not too bad. I mean, there's not a lot of light. I can probably do a little bit more light. There we are. Have I placed a signal yet? No, I haven't. I've got 2 vehicles working, and that's it. We do need trains, though, and I need to find an industry that's not going to close down so I can do it. Oh my goodness, look at that. The forest. Where's it going to? All the way across the map here. Oh, the AI has got some signals in, but it's failing to make that connection there. Go away. Tunnels. Oh, it's gone round a corner. Where on earth is it trying to go? Oh my goodness. 7,090 degree turns, and there's the sawmill. You know what? We can do better than that, can't we? Let's do it. Let's do this. Railway construction. Right, up here. Up there. We can get a 3-track station in. It needs to be this way round. No, not 3-track, 3 length. What do you mean flat land required? I thought it was flat land. Oh, that's flat land. Okay, hang on a second. I've got this maybe. There, that's what I intended to do. You can enable 90 degree turns in OpenTD? Yes, you can. In fact, tomorrow's video out on this channel has a bit about that in it. It does. Right, so they went all wiggly woggly round here, wibbly wobbly round there, wibbly wobbly round this way, and then all the way down to, oh my god, it's quite a distance down here, right? But if I put my station here and just go across there, we're gonna get most of the way, I think. So let's get the station in on the other end. Oh, we were minus 22 last year, but we did spend 12,000 on new vehicles, 6,000 on construction. Oh my, I lost focus on my railway construction. There we go, right. So, we're going to go from here, across this land. It's going to cost us a lot of money. And then we're going to go and put a station in here. Oh, maybe not quite there. Maybe there. There we go. And then, of course, it's going to close down. Oh, you can't build track on top of a railroad station. I'm trying to get it in the right place. There we go. Can you imagine buying this game, not realizing how massively frustrating it was going to be to do absolutely anything? What? Do I have to rotate the camera? No, that's not rotate. Well, how do I do that then? I genuinely have no idea how to build that diagonal piece of track in the place that I need it to be. Oh, hang on a minute. Is it? No. Drag it. You can't drag diagonal track in Transport Tycoon. Is there a button to rotate that? Oh, there it was. I pressed something and it switched it. I mean, I don't want to be going that way anyway. Okay, I have no idea what I pressed then, but it did it. Oh, it's because my camera angle's not the way around I'm expecting it to be. I need to rotate so that I'm facing this way, I think. Then my track is the way that I want it to be. Right, let's come down here. Now there's a button I need to press to change the... Oh, hang on. I need to do the land change. There we go. I'm sorry, folks. We're going to end up with a bunch of really tight turns here. Right. What is the button that makes that flip round? It's not that one. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. There it was. Oh, do you press it again? I still have no idea how I did that. Oh. This is crazy. Yeah. It was normal to be frustrated? Probably. Okay, so I need to get round the corner of this hill. This area here is relatively flat. And then we've got that hill to get over. Right, get round the back of this. I guess I'm going to have to do all of these bits. And then... I'm not actually far off. I mean, for this half of the map, anyway. But if I remember correctly, you can't just, like... Oh, I've done it. If you want to see me play Transport Tycoon without, like, completely losing my mind, then I do have a Let's Play of Transport Tycoon on the channel, right? I have no idea what's killing me is. I think it's a road vehicle. There we go. No. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. This is just like the worst open TT, like the worst transport experience. Oh no, I have to delete that tile before I put the next bit in that was correct. How would anybody have been able to figure out how to play this game? I mean, obviously they had the manual, so it wasn't like oh, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, there we go. Accidentally clicked in the wrong place and accidentally did the thing that I wanted to do. Yeah. See how easy it is if you do it right? I know, if you do it right, it's perfectly easy. No, that's not the bit I wanted. Oh my goodness. So if you cancel a message that pops up, it also cancels the tool that you've got. Okay, so we've made it this far. So we're getting there, right? Build while paused. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Presumably we need to get across. Yeah, we're not that far away. I think it would be good to try and get track in here. Because that's like a natural furrow, isn't it? Oh, by the way, folks, I know most of you aren't on my second channel, but, however, I am planning on doing a desk extension in the Hellish Cave. What? Why can't I? Oh, that goes up, not down. And I will try and record a good portion of it for you. And it will go onto the Variety channel. So if you want to see that, get yourself subscribed to the Variety channel. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Not that far away from finishing the line. Obviously, we're going to have to put some signals on and pass in places. I think there? Wow. Some of this I'm just doing on intuition. Like, I'm not thinking too much about exactly the right button that needs to be pressed at the right time. This is where I'm trying to head to. I'm getting pretty close. So we need to go up that hill there. Should we put a tunnel in? There we go. Oh, that tunnel looks horrible. Oh, no. We probably ought to save the game as well before it all goes horribly wrong. I suppose the good thing about 3D is you can get an opportunity to try and figure out what the landscape's doing. Again, that'd probably be a good place for a tunnel. Yeah. Right. Delete that. Bit of track. Not that bit of track. Oh, we're so close now. I did it. I think we have a railway line with a couple of dodgy tunnels. Okay, let's get a depot in. There we go. There we go. Do we need a depot at the other end as well? Let's see. Tunnels seem to be on level 2 low. Tunnels are just dodgy. There we go. I put a depot at the other end just in case. Yeah. Okay, let's go in the depot now. And see if I can get a wood train. Even clicking on the depot is difficult. New vehicles. Let's go with the A3. And wood, goods, grain, wood truck. So we need one behind the engine, 2 for that square, and then 2 for that square. Right, here we go. How do I get into that train? Oh, there we go. Orders. Go to this station. Then go to down our line that we've built. I'm quite proud of that line. It's a good line, and I built it in 3D as well. And that first order, we want to full load. Just trying to figure out how the controllers are meant to look on the live stream. Right. Go. You can follow a train. You can follow a train, 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 you can follow a train. I did not know you can follow a train. And we've got to wait for this train to load with wood now. Can I move the camera while we're following? No, the camera's locked. It does appear to be following it. I didn't know. I had no idea. Yeah, great time to be following it while it's filling up, but I don't think it should take too long. Should we have a look to see? Time for a news recap. Actually, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, folks. So tonight we are playing Transport Tycoon, the PlayStation 1 version on a PS3, which has a special 3D mode, which we're playing in. Tomorrow we have a open TTD video coming out on the channel at midday UK time, so watch out for that. It's going to be a cracking little video for you all to enjoy. Monday we'll be over on the Variety channel, not this channel, the Variety channel, and we'll be playing some Beyond All Reason community gaming nights. That is over on the Discord, so get involved with the Discord and enjoy that, or come over to the channel and just watch it. We'll probably have enough room for most people to play if they want to. I might regret saying that, but we'll see. So yeah, and then next week on Tuesday, nothing, but on Wednesday we should have another open TTD video, which will be, in theory, as long as I can get it finished in time, the beginning of Open TTD Let's Play Series 13, which I'm not going to spoil anything else of yet. That's why I'm just calling it 13. There is actually a spoiler for Series 13 in Saturday's video, so keep an eye out for tomorrow's video to see if you can figure out what the spoiler is for Series 13. Okay? I swear to God, you bought that from me on eBay. Yeah. Do you think so? Reminds you. I wonder. Oh, call it a teaser. Oh, the train broke down. No spoiler, call it a teaser. It is a teaser. It's a bit of an Easter egg. And yeah, so that should be happening on Wednesday. Thursday, we'll be back to Open TTD Season 12. And Friday, we'll be putting the Trips Down Memory Lane live streams to one side. And we will be going back to a brand new... well, no, not back. We'll be going to a brand new series, which I'm calling... Pixels and Platforms, the live deeper dive. So we'll be having a look at some of the games that we've looked at in the Pixels and Platforms video series and taking a closer look. Yeah, brilliant. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to move anytime soon, so let's come out of that. And just, I mean, it does look like it's pretty well loaded up. Can I get the train list up and check that? Train list, my trains, train 1, details. 30 tons of wood, 30 tons of wood. It's full. Why isn't it going anywhere? Oh, it is! There we go. When can we expect tutorials for Transport Tycoon 3D? You can't. We're probably never doing it. Yeah. I wonder how much this train's going to make. I wonder if we can even zoom in and out. No, we've got no control while we're in follow mode. Yeah. Jimmy says it's funny how much you take for granted in OpenTTD. Turns out OpenTTD is not an old game. Yeah. Brandon thinks it's going to make 5,000 when it finally arrives. Why is the track all wonky? I don't know. Yeah. This literally should be a mod for OpenTTD on PC. Yeah. Stepite Sister says 45k. 3k, 7k, 2.5. Rails look so wobbly. I know, right? It's interesting how the camera's moving around. Yeah. PS1 graphics. It is... Oh, there's the tunnel. I wonder what happens when we go in a tunnel. Okay, we just keep following the disappeared train. We're nearly there, though. Yeah. Wish you could control the train or blow the whistle at least. The ability to blow a train whistle in OpenTTD was only added in, like, version 12 or 13. It's relatively recent. Yeah. We need a plane. I'll try and get a plane afterwards if we've got enough money. Probably won't have enough money. We might need a second... We should actually probably get a second wood train first, right? Kevin says for Season 12, if you want to play along, make sure you register. Maybe, yeah, masterhellish.net/S12 for that. Right, let's find out how much it's going to make. I don't know if we'll see in this view. No, we didn't see in that view. So let's just go to the train info. We're in 5 grand of profit, so it probably made 6 to 7. There we go. You rewrote 2/3 of OpenTTD as 3D in JavaScript. It's halfway mixed with Transport Fever 2.5. Oh my goodness. That sounds like an absolute nightmare. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Kevin says he saw it. Goods line incoming. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Maybe we should make a goods line. Where would we take it to? I don't know if any of the towns would actually accept the goods. I definitely need a drink. Oh, right. Let's see how we're getting on. Wouldn't it be nice if they would add the original max reliability to the train info? Given to be, that's coming in version 16. Right. So, we've managed to connect that line. We need a passing place and signals. And I think really you only need a passing place in one little location whilst the train's loading, so they switch over just before loading. So let's see if I can do it here. So I might need to do some land adjustment. I particularly like this track actually. That might work. Don't know if I'll be able to do the signals how I was planning on doing it. Here we go. Okay, so I've got a bit of track in there. Wait for the train to move. Well, still have to wait for the train to move. Right, signals. presumably signals here, signals there, signals there, signals there. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done Transport Tycoon signals. We got much... Oh. Minus 46 grand last year. That's not great. Although I did build a lot. Train's over half full already. What are the ratings of this station? How has that got a rating of 53% good when there's no trains on the line? A train crash would be interesting in 3D. Oh yes, this is 3D. Yeah, you can have signals. We can do some, we can zoom in, I think. Zoom in on the signals. There we go, you can see the signals. They're actually more than 1 pixel. Let's see if we can get Cam 2 to have a better angle here. You might get my feet on Cam 2. Not many people realise I actually have legs or feet, but I do. That's better, right? You can't get over how much you want this? It is pretty cool, right? Your passing place has a right angle turn. I think that's fine. That should be fine. This is Transport Tycoon, not OpenTTD. Right. So just once again, everybody, I'd like to say thank you very much to Jack and Matt for helping to make this possible. There has been a lot of testing, tweaking, changing, fixing, troubleshooting, hardware, cable swappings. Right. I'm going to go with that one. And I'm going to press the right key combinations now. Okay. Now we need to get the wood truck. Oh, we ran out of money. We need more loan. Don't worry, this is going to save the company. Here we go. I've only got until the other train comes back to figure out how to do all the orders on this. There we go. Is the other train on its way back yet? No, it's still on its way there. Right, that wants to be full load. There we go, we're off out. Some weird graphics deform the large buildings. Is this the normal TTD soundtrack? I think it is. Transport Tycoon, I think it is. But to be honest, it's been a while, so I'm not 100% sure. Right, are we going to be able to get goods out of here somewhere? I think there's a town there. Oh yeah, look, there's a town here. We might have to take the goods by road, just because I don't think I could build another railway line. What's over here? Oh, that's quite a big town. There's an airport there. Yeah. Right, can we get... Nope, let's, can we put the catchment on? Yeah, only accepts mail in that town. No matter where we place it. We need to find a bigger town. Right, what we got around here? It's March 1933. I've spent over 3 years... Right, what's in this town? Oh, that's one of the towns I've been working with. How are those buses doing? There's the mail truck. Oh, it hasn't made any money. Oh no, what about the bus? Is that broken down? It's broken down. And it hasn't made any money either. Oh dear. It's not great. It's not good at all. Where's my other train? Okay, so we've got one train loading and the other train's making its journey. On the... Oh, it broke down again. It broke down again. So I don't know if we're going to be able to actually deliver any goods. This is one of the problems I found when I was playing the DOS version of Transport Tycoon. Do double depots work? Maybe. I'm not sure, to be honest. Do you mean spread? I think you mean spread, don't you? You can't do spread in the same way you can. This, look at that. Town acceptment, nothing. It's so brutal about what they will and will not accept. This town accepts mail. Are we zooming out anymore? We can't zoom out anymore. This town over here only accepts mail. Can we see any more towns? There's a town over here. That one only accepts mail. Or nothing. What do double depots do in OpenTTD? Double depots in OpenTTD allow you to have more throughput on your railway line. Look, the passing place is working. I mean, it's broken down. How close can we get on that? There we go. It is just a rectangular cube thing, isn't it? Presumably the other train will be leaving the station soon. Oh no, not yet. What's production like? 38 tons of wood was produced last month. That's not the best, is it? I'll tell you what we do need to do. While we're waiting for this wood to load, we need to update the retro counter, don't we? We need a 5. And I need to find another 0. Luckily, the O's and the zeros, I think, are the same. So there was actually quite a few in the pack. Here we go, then. Thank you very much for 45,000, everybody. And long may we continue to grow the channel and do fantastic things together. Oh, my train's going the other way. Quick. Look. It just turned around and started leaving. Presumably because it was sat there too long. Ah. Okay. I need to stop it and turn it around. Can I get it just to turn around? Can I just tell it to turn around? Nope, there's no such thing as turning around. Can I just blow up a piece of track in front of it? Okay, that might work. Yes, that worked. Okay, now I need to try and replace the bit of track. Okay, and now down here, to prevent that problem from happening again, I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, woman. Brandon keeps shouting out features that don't exist in Transport Tycoon. A second platform on the station. Potentially. I mean, this train is about to leave, though. That's right. There's no. This is Transport Tycoon. This is fine now. It will wait for a while. There is a way for it to, like, once it leaves the end, it will turn around and come back round. Oh, hang on a second. I think I remember now. So if I do, well, I'm facing the wrong way, so I'm a bit confused. Yeah. Yeah, I think I figured it out. If I do that, it will turn around and go back the other way. And just use the other lane. Oh, biscuits. No, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. It doesn't, like, for people that play OpenTTD, that doesn't make sense. But if you play Transport Tycoon, yeah, add another 90-degree corner. So it'll come out the back of this waiting bay, and it'll be like, oh, I'm still trying to get to the station, even though I've turned around. It will use this 90-degree turn, and then go back this way. I mean, oh, here we go. Look, here we go. We're going to have trains passing in 3D. In theory, as long as I've done this right. I think I have. I'm not 100% sure, but... yeah, looks like it. And off it goes. I mean, in this game, you kind of need 90-degree turns. Transport Tycoon soundtrack, the 2014 sessions? Yeah, I think that's something I do need to have a look at some point. Okay. Oh, no, wrong way around. There we go. So that train's now loading. There's my passing place. And then, where's the other train? There's the other train that's on the way. We can have a look at what some of the AI's been building. Oh yeah, we're about to see an aircraft take off in 3D. There it goes. Not quite sure where it's flying to. Oh, is it literally going from this airport to that airport? Oh my goodness, it can't be making any money. How do I click on an aircraft that's in the air? I don't think it's possible. Or maybe it isn't. It's actually zigzagging. That's weird behaviour. Obviously, because I'm rotating around a point on the land. Oh, we're about to see one to land here, actually. My goodness. Hey, look at the football stadium. My goodness. Everybody's a pixel. That seems so strange. But also so cool, right? I mean, it's terrible, but it's brilliant. I don't think I've seen anything look so terrible and be so brilliant at the same time before. Yeah. Shadows? Yeah. Hang on, did somebody say speedman? Does there exist a transport game like this in 3D but modern? Yeah, some people are saying Transport Fever, Transport Fever 2 or 3. I would say Transport Fever 2, kind of, but I would say check out Machinki. Check out Machinki. Definitely worth a look. And if you're not sure, I've got 2 videos on my channel about it. Yeah. Yeah, 29 years ago. How cool would that be, eh? I don't know where my trains are. I don't know how my company's doing. Let's see if we're making any money now. We've got 2 trains and 2 road vehicles. Where's the operating profit? Oh. I'm not sure why, but at some point we made some money, and then we didn't for a very long time. Why? Why was no money made? Yeah. Yeah, we might take a look at A-Train on the channel at some point in the future. So yeah, operating profit's not been good. Where are my trains? The tunnels look weird. You can see into the depots. Yeah, there's not a lot of wood being transported. It's up to 30 tons a month at the moment. Look, the train's waiting in the other bay now because it got fed up of waiting and used the piece of track. Trees are in 2D, are they? Oh yeah, they're kind of in 3D. They're 2D pictures, sort of, yeah. Don't know if you can see that. I don't know if I can try and center the screen a little bit better on one of them. You can kind of see it on that central one. Like the Minecraft flower sprites? Exactly, yeah. Oh dear. You can see that the train got bored and decided to switch round to the other waiting lane. Right, how are we doing on money now? Why have we not got any money coming in? I've got a funny feeling our bus routes that was making some money and now it isn't. Why is this bus not making any money? Is it because this doesn't like accept passengers or something now? There's one passenger accepts passengers. Let's try this one. I'm a little bit confused about why this bus is making absolutely no money, because there is some passengers. Alright, let's have a look here. What's this? I don't know what that button does. It's empty. I don't think it can be that bad at profit that it can be hundreds into the negatives. Yeah. I'm wondering if it just Did that just turn around and not visit there? I don't think it's visiting. I mean, it should visit. Hang on, let me check. Right, that's Swinton. That is Swinton. It's the same stop. That's Finstown Central. And Finstown. Okay, why, if we've got passengers waiting, is the bus yet again empty? Huh. Fins. Is it just going to the depot? Swinton. Finstone. Why did that just turn around and didn't go there? What's going on? Something's going on. Why are my buses not working? That mail truck just went to the place. And that one's empty as well. But there's 3 bags of mail there. Why are they constantly empty? I wonder if... Then it decides to go... Is it just going back to depot constantly? Is that the reason why? It just keeps going to depot over and over again, so it never actually gets to where it needs to be. He just turned around and went back. Now I want to figure this out. Oh, should we redo its orders? Right, go to. It looked like it was trying to get to the station that used to be there. This is really hard to see what on earth I'm doing. Right, I've redone its orders. Let's also get another depot. We'll see if we can figure this out, folks. We'll see if we can figure this out. Right, what way round is that depot? Okay. I'm going to put a depot in here. And I'm also going to put a depot in... can I use this one over there? 7,000 depots. Okay, it definitely went to that station that time. But did it pick up any of the things that are there? Let's find out. 2 passengers on board. Okay, so that's the first time we've seen it with passengers on board for a while. Where's the mail van? Mail van's broken down again. That one's empty as well, so that's suspect. I'm going to delete all the orders again. And I'm going to tell it to go up here. And and then go down here. It's been dodgy. Okay, let's see if that helps. And the bus broken down. So now we've got 2 depots at either end. Right. Currently empty. There's almost certainly mail there to be picked up. It comes in, does something, and now has 5 bags of mail. I think the orders got messed up somehow. And I think these 2 vehicles have been causing me problems with money. Operating profit isn't looking great though. Why are my trains not making any money? Is it because they're just sat around for too long? Maybe. See, last year that one meant 10,000. That one made 5,000 last year. So these are making money. They're just not showing on the operating profit. Yeah. We got money for the 1 coal trip and that was it. I think you're right, Brandon. Why are we not getting... Hang on, we'll have a look at that in a second. I want to see if this truck makes any money. Because we know it's got 5 bags of mail on it. Come on, truck. I mean, it dinged, but I didn't actually see the money come up. Okay, let's see. New vehicles, construction, train income. Last year, 17,000. Road vehicle income. Train running cost 2,000. Right, okay, so I spent 4,000 on running costs. And I got around 18,000 in income. I think the operating profit's wrong. What's going on here? The road vehicles are expensive. I don't think so. Like, if you look at the operating profit, right? Last year, road vehicle running cost was 2,000. Okay, yeah, okay. They're a bit expensive compared to their current income, right? They're not making a profit, but the train should be making a profit. And in fact, our bank balance is looking pretty good. Now, if we go here and go down to the bottom, we can repay... Oh no, we can't repay much. You think it's... Yeah, the operating profit's broken, I'm sure it is. Because we've had income that would put it above that. Let's have a look. I mean, we're running at plus 3,000 total this year from everything, right? Okay, we've got construction costs, train running costs, road running costs, train income and road income. You add all of that together, we're at 3,000 income this year so far, right? Which is positive. But then you look at the operating profit chart and we're still below the negative line. Okay, we can... I didn't change the company name. I've left the company name. See, that was 126 income there. Yeah, there we go. Road vehicles, and well, they're not quite pulling a profit. Yeah, got to build that HQ. You're right. We must build the HQ. I'm going to build the HQ here because it's between our road and our railway line. There we go. HQ. Does it show profit separate from trucks on the graph? I mean, the operating profit should just be the operating profit, right? There shouldn't be... All you can do is, like, turn these on and off. So I don't know, to be honest. I'm going to be completely truthful. If we look at the cash in the bank account, we've got plus 5,000. That hasn't changed a massive amount, but... You know, when a train pays off, in theory, we should have more money. Where are the trains? Go down the line this way. Let's go this way. Is there a train about to deliver? No, there's not a train about to deliver. What do the other graphs say? That's interesting. I didn't think about the other graphs, actually. Hang on a minute. I'm missing a train. Oh, is it stuck in the depot? It went into service and the other one took over. Probably shouldn't have that then. What do we think, folks? Yeah, you can see it in the depot. Might have also broke down in the depot. It will eventually sort itself out. I mean, it's not efficient at all. Income graph. According to this, I've had next to no income. Oh, is this in thousands? Is this where I'm going wrong with my... No, it can't be in thousands. Delivered cargo. We've delivered some cargo. Oh, there are the cargo payment rates. The train swapped in the depot. That's fine. You'll be alright. Yeah, skybox. It's going to have a skybox. I never thought of that before. The thing is, right, we can see here that the train's delivered 6,000's worth of income, right? This year, we've got 2,000 of income, right? Ish. But when you look at the operating profit, it's below the zero line. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. Road big. Oh, is the road income going up? Let's have a look. Road income. Yeah, road income. I mean, it's not paying for itself yet. I think it's bugged. I do think it's bugged. Yeah. Oh, one of the trains is about to go. So one of the trains is going to deliver. Once it gets out of this little block, the other train will come in to the platform. And when it comes into the platform, it will finish filling up and it will go out on the journey as well. And then we'll have loads of money. these road vehicles are a bit rubbish, I think. What's the reliability? 61%. 3 breakdowns since last service. Yeah, but save and reload. Well, that will take about half an hour. Oh, the battery's getting low. The battery is indeed getting low. Look, we made 1,000 from something. Was that income from the bus? No, that must have been... Oh, that's £18 income for that bus. Was that a train then that did 1,000 income? Is that all it did? No. And we got 800 income from something else. Stack Overflow. Maybe it's something. Oh, that train's only half full. Let's have a look at the money then. Yeah, I don't know what that money was popping up at the side, but the loan interest is really harming us. Yeah. Alright, Coney B, thank you very much. Take care. Have a nice pillow cuddle. Been playing Transport Tycoon since the year 2000. Never heard of 3D. It is only in the special Transport Tycoon PlayStation version. As far as I know. Yeah. Yeah. It does not only show your income in the corner but your nearest vehicle. Ah, right, okay. That makes sense. Still, we have positive income on the balance sheet and the graph is not showing that. And this train's about to pay off again. In fact, I think it just did. There we go. Okay, so that train just paid. Yeah, there we go. 6,000. Yeah. Go on. Tips for making money. That's a good idea. Let's have a look, Jack and mate. Right, it tells you the... should we have a look at the manual? Let's have a quick look at the manual, shall we? So it tells you the game controls. It tells you how to use the mouse. And then there's the contents. There's a getting started tutorial. It tells you about the isometric world, the 3D view, getting the goods, the next stage, saving, building a railway. I'm not sure if there's any decent bits on the... Oh, let's build a railway, it says. And then it gives you the details there about building a railway. But it's got nothing about the path signals. There's not there. There's no path. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is quite good. Look at this. I really like that diagram. Runa Place, thank you very much for the sub on Twitch. It's much appreciated. You've actually, I think, started a hype train. Trying for the hype train. There we go. Does it have a phone number helpline? Oh my goodness. Some of these things used to have that sort of thing. Precautions, health warnings, customer service on the back page, apparently. Yes. It does. It has a UK Games hotline number. Please call customer service numbers only for PlayStation hardware support. That's customer service numbers. And then it has a games oh, so, right, I'm not going to call it. Right, there is 3 games hotline numbers. One for France, one for Germany, and one for the UK. And there's customer service numbers for pretty much all the countries, right? Has the gameplay come and gone? Pretty much. Oh, we got 5 tier 1 gift subs to the community over on Twitch. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that. We've got trains going indeed. Anyway, let's get back to that game before we miss out on what's going on. We've got new aircraft available. So, we're making some money. I mean, we can't pay off the loan yet. The operating profit graph still says we're in the negatives. So I'm completely at a loss. Completely at a loss for that. Let's see what the other companies have got. 1 train and 1 aircraft. This company has 2 aircraft. Okay, I think they're making their money via aircraft. Let's have a look at their money. Okay, they didn't make a lot of money last year they didn't make a lot. Did they get any construction in there though? Aircraft income was 7,000. And aircraft running cost was 4,000. And this one, aircraft running cost was 9,000 last year, but 12,000 income. Yeah. So we got some tunnels in here. We've got a railway line. Our bank balance is going up ever so slowly, and it's mostly because of the wood service. Yeah. Wonder if it's counting your loan payback as a loss, thinking you're making less than you did. Maybe. Hello, train. Oh, it's going in the depot. Where's my other train? Oh, the other train's only just started its journey. This sort of passing place for a cargo loading place that isn't for passengers. Oh, we're up to 40 tons of wood a month. What's our ratings? Station ratings. Good, 67%. What's the station ratings at my competitors? 45. They've got no trains, and their station ratings are 45%. That's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. And you know what's ridiculous? This entire thing. A lot of these towns have started to grow, though. Is that my bus broken down again? Yeah, the buses aren't helping. Ideally, we need to get rid of it. What's the train's capacity? I've no idea, actually. I didn't check. The company would probably do better if I got rid of the road services. If you look at the finances, the railway line that I built is successful. I mean, technically, the whole company as a balance is successful, but the road's costing us $2,000 a year to run, and we're making about half to 1,000 a year in money. So it's costing us somewhere between £500 to £1,000 a year to run the bus service. But if you look at the yearly totals, last year we made a profit, a total of 9,000. And I don't think I built anything. Yeah. Oh no, I did a little bit of construction. We did a little bit of construction. So we got running costs, construction, train and aircraft income. Loan interest was minus 3,000, but overall, still plus 9. So, what does the operating profit say? Still says I'm in the negatives. Oh, what have we got? Total income? It's not counting income, is it? Is it? Oh, we got a hype chest? What's this hype chest on Twitch? Let's have a look. Oh, we got a new emote, the Mega Consume. Thank you very much. All the support on the various different channels are all appreciated, whether it's through Twitch, through YouTube or through Viewer Plus. If you want to know any details, check out this screen. Pause it if you need to. But thank you very much. The town might accept goods now. That's a goods point. Let's have a look. Road construction. It does. If we can get... if we could place this in an appropriate place, it would accept goods now. If we can get it in a nice... In fact, actually, hang on a second. We already have one in the centre of town. There we go. Accepts goods. And then we could build a road that goes over here. No, wait, that's not it. That's it. We could put a little road that goes from here down there. Connects up to this town. We can use their existing road to drop the goods off. Shall we do that quickly? I say quickly. Shall I? I don't think I can do it quickly. Not sure if I can even do it, to be honest. You guys want me to, though, don't you? You guys will not be happy until I've done this. Oh, come on. No. I mean, yeah, that was my own fault, but I should have been paying more attention, I think. Try that again. Nope. So easy to misclick. Where's the town? Town's there. Yeah. There we go. Managed to make a little bit of a hole through for my new road. I don't even know if we've got any goods trucks. Now, how am I meant to get from there to here? I think I'm just going to have to do a little bit of land deformation. You can't do slopey bits. It all has to be nice and neat for it to work in Transport Tycoon. Oh, it's going to tell me road's already built, isn't it? Oh, it didn't even error. Oh. What are you talking about? There we go. No, wait, hang on a second. There's breaks in the road. There we go. Nearly, nearly. Oh my goodness. There's like 3 breaks in the road. There we go. I did it. Is that the right way around? No. Is that the right way around? Yes. I want to build it. Why didn't that connect up to the road? Ran out of money. We're going to have to borrow some more. There we go. I'm pretty sure it didn't add that bit of road because we didn't have enough money. There we go. Right. New vehicles. Where's the goods truck? It's almost too big on the screen for me to be able to see properly. Okay, we're going to go down this road, through this town, and drop off all the way over here. And this is going to save the company. Alright? There we go. Looks like a road tunnel opportunity. I don't know. Sawmill create 15 crates of goods last month. That's not a massive amount. Now I think we need to wait for a train to arrive. Oh, there's a train on the way. Ooh, should I get another vehicle? Oh, the vehicle's going already? Is it full of goods? It is. Oh, okay, quick. We need another one. We need to get it there before the train gets there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't think we're going to do it in time. It's going to be pretty close. Just go. Don't be stopped. I can get the full load order in. Okay. Trains arrived. Trains dropping off. Production might be going well, I'm not sure. It's unloading and loading. Yeah, we've got free turn, zoom in and out, and not only that, we can pan and tilt. Did you grow a town? I did grow a town. This town over here started growing. We still accept goods. That's the bus. That's the mail truck. There's my goods truck. Should we follow the goods truck? See if we can get it to do what we need to. Oh dear. I tell you what, between the computer, the server and the PlayStation, we're kicking out some heat in this room. Considering that the coal mine we started with closed down, we had a bit of a rocky start in our Transport Tycoon network. I wonder if there's any tips in here. Don't let your coal mine close down, perhaps? I'm not sure. It's impressed as how much gameplay is supported by a minimal user interface. I mean, it's just going through... Oh, it's nearly there. It's nearly there. What's going to... how do I come out of this? 1,000, I think, income that was? Yeah, it made 900 on that journey. I mean, it's got to go back again. So now we need to... Oh yeah, we need another road vehicle. New vehicle. Oh, I didn't want that vehicle. Oh, now I've started it by accident as well. Go to depot. Solid income for road. I know, right? More than the trains. I don't think it's more than the trains. Oh, it's going to a different road depot. Oh, the sawmills increased production. We're up to 17 crates of goods now. I just built another road vehicle. This time I will resell it though. There we go. So the controls and keys aren't great. It's not always clear what you are doing. Like, I'm stuck in here now. I need to press circle to click go to. Hey. Hey, Game Boy EXE. We're playing Transport Tycoon in 3D. And it's a very mixed experience. Oh dear. There we go. So I want that one to be full load, I think. Okay. We've got a few road vehicles going now, including an extra bus that we don't need. Put the road bus to work in the towns? I don't think I want to do that because the existing bus isn't working properly as it is. Okay. Goods truck. Build vehicle. So you have to click the number to bring the information up. Tell it to go to there and full load. Do the full load order in a minute. Towns are all building and growing. Get the full load order on there. Is that another goods truck coming in, or is that my mail truck? That's another goods truck. That's goods truck number 2. It's cost 150 odd. There's another £1,000. Yeah, this town's growing as well. Right, where's that bus we can get rid of? There it is. I was like, why not zoom out more? But this is a PS1. Exactly. We can zoom in a bit. Look at that zoom. We can zoom into that flower bed and across the town. And we can watch the vehicle go around the corner. We go from like a slanted view to that, it just kind of jumps up. There's our HQ. Yeah, if you want to add the original music into OpenTTD, you can do. Also, the battery on this controller is about to go. So I'm about to lose control of the game. There we go. So we now have another road vehicle loading. Oh my goodness, it's on its way. Okay, let's have a look at the report. So it's cost us $2,000 in running costs for the road vehicle, but the income is now over 3,000. Road vehicles are now making money. Oh, we've done a lot of construction costs. Charge the controller. I would love to be able to charge the controller. However, we've already gone past, way past the normal time for this live stream to end. So I'm going to save my game, overwrite it. Oh no, I clicked no, didn't I? Ooh, that's dangerous. Save. Yes. There we go. And we are going to have to leave it there. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming on this trip down memory lane. Not only were we looking back at the fantastic game Transport Tycoon, but we were looking at a very, very special version of this game. Will we see this on my channel in the future? Oh, sorry. Will we see it on the channel in the future? I don't know, but I really hope you enjoyed that. We didn't see any ships, but we did see aircraft, even though I didn't build any. And we got, you know what? I'm going to call that a successful company because it was making profit, right? Yeah. Will there be a review video on the channel? I mean, you can just watch the live stream. All my streams are available on the channel, so you can go and check that out. But that's going to be all for tonight. So I really hope you've enjoyed the live stream. Make sure you give it a like. Leave a comment on the actual VOD of the stream, as well as being involved in the live chat. And I will see you all very soon. Remember, Monday, Variety Channel. Tomorrow, we've got an OpenTTD video coming midday UK time. So don't miss that. Check it out. It's going to be fantastic, just like you guys are. Take